What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an unboxing and review of the Cambridge Audio Melomania P100 headphones. I was excited when I got the word from one of my subscribers that they did release a headphone, so I went ahead and jumped right out there. I was able to find it quickly and order it. Got it in, as you can see here. So let's go ahead and talk about it. First, let's talk price. You can get these for $279. You can get them on CambridgeAudio.com. As always, I will leave links in the description. So if you want to take advantage of that price, you can go ahead. They come in with two colors, black, which is what we have here, and they also have the white. So if you call specs, they brought Bluetooth 5.3 with codec support for AAC, SBC, aptX adaptive, and aptX lossless for those devices who do support that. All right. As far as noise canceling, they have a hybrid active noise canceling system with transparency mode. And when you talk about battery, with noise canceling turned off, you can get up to 100 hours of playback time. I'm going to say this again. With noise canceling turned off, this is for everybody in the back, up to 100 hours of playback time. That's insane. All right. But with noise canceling turned on, you get up to 60 hours, which is not anything to sneeze at either. So that's great. You got fast charge on these headphones. 5 minutes will get you 4 hours of playback time with noise canceling turned off. And charge time from 0 to 100 will take you up to 160 minutes. So we're rolling in probably about 2 hours or so, a little over 2 hours, 2.5 hours almost. But you know, just so that you know that. I think that. I don't know. My math might be a little off, but I think that's it. All right. As far as special features, each ear cup has a 40 millimeter three-layer composite drivers. You got a triple core processing architecture built in. You got 6 mics for calls and noise canceling. Class AB amplification within the ear cups. You know we're going to be doing sound tests, so we'll check all that out. You got a wired mode as well as wireless. You can do it. The wired mode, you can do either via USB-C or 3.5 millimeter jack. I think that's where the lossless comes in, I believe, with USB Type-C, possibly. You got wear detection, you got wind noise reduction, multi-point connectivity, and app support for iOS and Android. Let's go ahead. So, very packed, very excited to have these in. Let's go ahead and break these open. All right. I like the fact that there is no knives necessary. All right, so let's go ahead, pop this open. See if we get this out of here without breaking anything. I don't want to rip the box. I don't want to rip the outer sleeve. Come on out of there. Roll in. All right, here we go. Hold on, let me see if I can at least get enough out where I can get a hold of it. I think I might got it here. Let's see if I can get this pulled out. All right, here we go. Man, this thing is in here tight. I'm gonna be quiet. I had a thought running as soon as I said that. I'm gonna shut up. All right, so all right, we got it in. All right, you got the P100 here on the top, on the sleeve here. Let's get that out of the way. You got Cambridge right here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's branded in there nicely. You got Cambridge. Let's go open this up. You got a nice letter here from the CEO of Cambridge Audio. Nicely done. And right now you got the case with the Cambridge Audio logo, not embroidered, but pressed in. Nice hard case. Let's go ahead. I like the presentation. I'm really liking this. Very classy. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this case real quick. I love the fact that the zipper is covered, so it's protected in case something spills on it. I like it. Not too bulky. You could slide this into a bag, travel bag, if you like. I like the way the zipper is tucked away. We pull that. All right. And you've got Cambridge on the zipper. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me get that closer. Got Cambridge written right there on the zipper. I love that detail. Let's go ahead and nice. It's pretty smooth. Yeah, pretty smooth. Doesn't get caught. Let's open this up. Ooh. All right, I'm getting some PX, some Bowers and Wilkins vibes here. All right, we're gonna start here. It says start here with the app. All right, so let's go see what we got. We got the poison. We got our quick start guide. We got some more information. This is safety information here. What else is in here? All right. We got some more information about the Cambridge Audio line of products. Anything else in there? Is that it? Yep, looks like that's it. Looks like, yep, that's it there. So if we look at here, we've got braided USB-C to 3.5 millimeter cable, like the braided one. And you got your USB-C to USB-C braided cable for charging and also audio as well. Very nice. All right, it says PAP21 on these. Maybe if you get it's probably you can go out and purchase replacements if you lose them. All right, that's in the case there. Let's go ahead and let's put these back. All right, like that little magnetic compartment. I love the fact that a lot of the headphones, especially your name brand ones, a lot of them are coming in with that little magnetic compartment there. Keep your cabling and stuff nicely done. All right, let's go ahead and put this to the side. Take a look at these headphones. Oh yeah, definitely giving me vibes of the PX7 S2Es. Very nice. Okay. Nice soft. I do like the black. I just went with the black because I was too worried about the white getting white and it get dirty. The ear cups get dirty and everything. I was worried about that, so I went with the black. Oh, very nice. Cambridge on the arms. Let's see how far they fold down. They don't fold down too far, but they do swivel 180. So you can lay them either way. I like that. All right, quick walk around as we go on the right earbud, or excuse me, the left earbud. The left cup, you got your power switch and Bluetooth pairing. You got your power light and pairing light here. You got your USB Type-C port. You got your noise canceling button here. On the right, you got your volume up and down buttons, your multi function button here in the center. All right, so pretty much straightforward. I love how soft these things feel. Ear cups. I thought nice, and they got a nice little depth to them. Not as deep as some of the other ones, but not too bad. I know once you put these on, I think your ear will pretty much hit the wall back there, but still pretty nice. I like the way these look. All right. Now, okay, we're gonna have to talk about this headband because it's not as soft. I think this has to be broken in. It's kind of hard right out of the box. All right, I'm gonna stop. All right, so yeah, so I think this will have to be broken in. Not the most softest cushion here on the headband, but I do like the fabric underneath, nice and soft fabric. Then you got your vegan leather over the top to match the vegan leather on the ear cuffs. Let's see, can these ear cuffs come off? Let's see. Yes, ear cups can be removed, so they can be cleaned or replaced if need be. Very nice. Let's go and put them back on. Make sure everything's there. Very nice. I just like the style of these. You got your little button, you got your little Cambridge logo turn, automatically right into the cup there. Really do like it. All right, so let's go ahead and get these guys paired up and we'll take a walk through the app. Our back end, let's go ahead and get these guys paired up. See if we got any juice in here. Let's go ahead, turn them on. See if we can get, all right, they are in pairing mode. So, boom, automatic Google Fast Pair. Sees them right away. Let's connect. It's asking me to download the app. I already got the app. So we're done there. So let's go ahead. We're going to make sure they're paired. They're connected. They even already named them for me. Very nice. So let's go ahead and quickly jump into the app. All right, we're in there. All right, boom. Sees my... For some reason, it's not recognizing my headphones. You make sure these guys are connected. They are connected. All right, everything seems to be going. All right, now I found it. Okay. Took it a little bit, but now I got it. And automatically right off the top, there's a new firmware update. So we're going to go ahead and run that update. Then we'll come and take a walk through the app. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. Updates have been completed. Let's go ahead and take a walk through the app. All right, so as you can see, you got a picture of their headphones here. You got their battery percentage underneath and their firmware version. Then you go lower, you got your ambient noise controls, which you got normal, noise canceling, and transparency. So you can switch between whichever one. So if you go into noise canceling, you can pick what degree, high, medium, low. You can set that. I always like that at high. Then, of course, you got transparency mode. And then, of course, you can go there. And then you can do the exact same thing, high, low, or voice focus. So we'll leave that at low for right now. All right. Then, of course, moving down a little further, you got your equalizer where you got your 6 presets: flat, blues, electronic, natural, rock, and voice. Then, of course, you got your customize where you can go in. You got a 7-band equalizer here that you can fine tune. All right. And, set it yourself. You got your user guide, wear detection. You can turn that off and on. So when you take the headphones off, you take the headphones off, they'll pause the audio, put them back on. The audio will resume. You got your gaming mode. You can turn that off and on. You got audible feedback. You want to say exactly what language you want. You got a whole nice list here. You can even do tones. If you don't want to hear a voice, you can do tones. And, of course, you can turn that off all as well. And then, of course, you got your auto power off. I had mine set. It came default at 60. I changed that to 30. But those are the only two options you have, or never. Never is also an option too, where they would never power off, even if like they're sitting here for hours. But I set it to 30 to save battery life. All right. And then going on to app settings, you got your feedback, where you can supply feedback back to Cambridge Audio, product registration, which I'll deal with later. You got technical support, and you can restore all your prompts and everything within the app. All right. So that is basically it for the Cambridge Audio app for the P100s. Let's continue. All right, what we want to do now is we want to test the multi-point connectivity feature for these. So we want to go ahead in. we want to make sure that we have all of our settings set up here. All right. So we have the headphones on. So what we're going to do is we're going to disconnect them from my Galaxy S23 Ultra. All right, they're disconnected. Now we're going to pull in my iPhone 13 Pro Max. And we're going to put these guys back in pairing mode. Here we go. All right, they're in pairing mode right now. So let's go ahead and jump into the iPhone. Go to Bluetooth. Scroll down. They are visible right here. Let's go ahead and hit connect. All right, got Audible saying device was connected. Let's go ahead and search up. They're at the top of the list here on the iPhone. So now we're going to go back over to the 23 Ultra. Boom. We're connected on both. Let's go. Let me show you guys, get a closer view. We're connected on both headphones. So now what we're going, or phones. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and I got a video queued up on my S23 Ultra. We got a video queued up here on the on the iPhone. I can't losing my words. Let's go ahead and put these back on. All right. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and start playing on the iPhone. All right. We got audio playing out of there. Now, we're going to pause these. Now, let's go ahead and try the Galaxy. All right. We got audio playing out of there. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to try audio switching. We're going to see if we can just hit play on the iPhone to see if the audio will switch, automatically pausing my first device here. All right, so let's go ahead. No, it will not allow you to play from the second device. So you have to pause your first device and then go over to your second device. Now, that transition is pretty quick. So I like that, but audio switch is not available, but Multipoint does. Again, auto switching, not having it is not a deal breaker for me. Maybe in the firmware update, they'll add it. But as of right now, Multipoint works with no problems. Let's continue. All right, what we're going to test now is the wear sensor feature. We'll see how fast this works. Let's go ahead and jump in to the app again. I want to show you that we do have the wear detect turned on. Here we go. Set to automatically play pause. So let's go ahead and jump back into our video here. Let's hit play. All right, I got audio playing. Now let's take these off. And it pauses rather quickly. So less than a second before it pauses, that's perfect. Let's go ahead and put these back on. And less than a second, audio is playing again. So the wear detect sensor is inside the headphones is working superb. Let's continue. All right, what we're going to test now is the touch controls for the P100s. I turned off the wear detect sensor, so we can go ahead and do this so I can show you here on screen what's going on. So we are effectively going to be working with the touch controls here. All right, so we got audio. Let's go ahead and hit play. All right, I'm going to turn this down just a tad bit because I don't want to get copyright strike. All right, so here we go. So now you got your volume up, volume down, and your multifunction button here in the center. So if you tap that once, that'll pause your audio. All right, as you can see there. All right, and you press it again, audio will be playing. Okay. Now, if you want to do volume up, of course, you got your volume plus button here to increase. Then, of course, you got your volume down button here to decrease. All I'm getting a little ahead of myself here. All right, so now we got that. Now I jumped ahead. So if you want to skip or go back to a previous track, the volume down button, you hit it twice. It takes you back to the beginning. Hit it again. It'll take you to a previous track. Now, if you want to skip a track, you want to double press the volume plus button. It'll take you up to the next track. Okay, so those are, and then of course when you're answering the in phone calls, all right, you want to say for instance, let me pause this. All right, so even if you have a call coming in, a single press will answer the phone call. A double press will end the phone call, the current phone call. If you want to reject it, you would long press the center button. All right, the call's coming in, you don't want to answer, you just press and hold. It will reject the call, send them to voicemail. And if you want to mute, say for instance, you're on a call, you want to mute the mic, you double press the noise canceling button here. That will mute your microphone. And then, of course, you double press it again. It will then also bring the mic back. Then also as far as noise canceling goes, if you double, like right now, we double press right now, it should bring up voice assistant. So let's go ahead. What's the weather for tomorrow? All right. As you can see, it brought up the noise assistant or the voice assistant, and it's also working just fine. So all the touch controls work. They are not programmable. They are set by default, and that's it. But as you can see, they work with no issues. Very responsive as well. Let's continue. All right, what we're going to test now is a game mode. We'll see what the latency is on these and see how fast, see how fast me pressing the trigger in a game and see how fast that sound gets back to me. All right, so we're going to turn on gaming mode here. We enabled that. All right, so now I have a game already lined up. Let me get out of this. How can I get out of this? Let me continue the app. All right. So now we got that lined up. All right. We're going to put the headphones back on. Trigger my audio, audio there. All right. So let me zoom in a little bit. We get a little closer here. All right. Here we go. So now what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and, all right. That was a test shot just to see where we at. All right. Here we go. All right, that is a little bit of lag there. Yeah, there's definitely a little lag. All right, it's getting better. All right. All right, I had to load up again. Here we go. All right, like I was saying, okay. At the first, there was a little bit of a lag, but now the more I play, the more responsive it is. Oh, geez. All right. This thing's got ads and crap in it. All right. So basically, it does a good job with gaming and gaming mode once, I guess, once it gets settled in. Again, these are brand new, right out of the box, but once these get settled in, they're doing a really good job here with this test. Let's continue.
This is a mic test for the Cambridge Audio Melomania P100 headphones in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Cambridge Audio Melomania P100 headphones in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Cambridge Audio Melomania P100 headphones in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Cambridge Audio Melomania P100 headphones in a crowded location.
All right, we are out in my backyard. We got the P100s, the Melomania P100s on, blazing hot. So we're gonna try to get this done quick. Let me paint the picture. We got the wind blowing, as you can hear through the mic. We got traffic from the turnpike bridge. We got traffic from the street behind the house. We got my central air unit, neighbor central air units. Everything's firing off. I'm in transparency mode and everything's coming through pretty clear. It's great test bed here. So what we're going to do now is the ANC test. We're going to see how these guys sound as far as their noise canceling goes, see how much of this ambient sound these guys block out. In this, I am not listening to any audio whatsoever. This is strictly the strength of the noise canceling itself. So let's go ahead and get it popping. So let me go ahead and put these guys in noise canceling mode. All right, we at normal now. It got a little quieter. Now here's noise ANC now. All right, noise canceling has been turned on. And I have to admit, I'm standing right next to the central air unit and I could barely hear it. It is doing a fantastic job of knocking that out. I cannot hear the traffic from the turnpike bridge. I cannot hear the traffic from the traffic noise from the street behind the house. I definitely cannot hear my neighbors' central air units. These are doing a fantastic job of not blocking out all the ambient sound around me. I can feel the wind. I'm quite sure you guys can pick it up on the mic. I feel, but I'm not hearing any type of wind coming in. And the one thing I did notice that some do, you get like a popping sound when you're talking with noise canceling turned on. I'm not getting that with these. At least right now I'm not, which is pretty nice. So if I had to rate these between 1 and 10, 1 being absolute trash, 10 being the absolute best out there, I would easily give these guys a, they getting up there. I'll give these guys a solid 8. I give them an 8. Noise canceling is doing a fantastic job. Actually, you know what? No, that's a little too high. I'll give them a 7.5. 7.5, I could comfortably say that. I was thinking about giving them an 8, but in getting that 8, this has to be a little more quieter than it is. I mean, it's very quiet now, but it has to be a little bit more quieter right on top of it in order to get that 8. But I'm going to give it a 7.5. Very good job, Cambridge Audio, with your noise canceling on these. And this has been the ANC test for the Cambridge Audio Melomania P100 headphones. These guys are doing a fantastic job. All right, next up is we're going to do the sound test. So let's go ahead, and we're in the app already. We're in transparency mode. Just want to jump in. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and play with the presets. As you can see, we got the equalizer already set to flat. So you can go ahead and we're going to go ahead and cycle through right here. So what we're going to do now is we will go ahead. We're just going to play some of these. Let me make sure we have an optimal listening level. We're going to turn these up a little bit. All right, I like them about right there. That should be good for headphones. Not too banging loud. I don't like to have mine at 100%. So, all right. So we're gonna go ahead and let's see. Let's get into where we want to go first. All right, let's do our acapella. Let's try that now. We're gonna go ahead and switch this over. So let's go ahead. We're gonna put these in normal. All right, we're in normal mode now. Of course, we can go into noise canceling. All right, you know what? Let's just do this because that's usually how I listen to any audio. Is through noise. Is through sound. With noise canceling turned on. So let's go ahead. We got our first song. Let's do some acapella real quick. Let's do that. All right, now again, we're in flat EQ. All right. Sounds okay. Nice wide sound stage. I like that. All right, let's go click the blues. All right. And I like the way it adapts. It switches over. Very clean. I like that how clear the vocals came out of this one now. Let's go to electronic. Now, okay. Let's get some vocalists. I'm okay. Again, sound stage sounding nice. Let's go to natural. All right. Now you go to rock. Okay, that got a little louder. All right. Let's go to voice. Of course, that got a little louder. I'm all right. Let's go ahead and switch songs here. All right. Again, the vocals were nice and clean and crisp. The sound stage was nice and well. I like that. It just you could definitely tell the difference. I like the fact that when you change presets, the headphones adapts almost immediately. You can definitely tell the difference there. All right, let's go into let's do some instrumental. Yeah, let's go ahead and do Kenny G real quick. Let's do this one. All right, so again, we'll go back to flat. Got a nice little bit of a rumble there. Let's go to blues. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, let's go electronic. Okay, I like that sound. All right, let's go to natural. All right, you can definitely tell the difference where the potential bass drop there. Let's go to rock. All right, now the lead saxophone got a little bit brighter. All right, let's go to voice to see how we do. All right, the lead saxophone didn't change, but the background instruments did change a little bit. Oh yeah, very nice. I think that song is awesome. Kenny G's the man. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get into a fun song. A little bit of bass. Let's do our bass test. All right, let's go ahead and do that. All right, we're in flat right now, so let's go ahead. All right, nice little rumble here. Again, we're in flat, so here's a bass drop. Oh, these things got a little bit of punch to them. Woohoo! Okay, let's go to blues. Oh, that reverb right there is sinister. All right. Oh, okay. Let's go electronic. See how we do. All right. Natural. You can definitely tell the difference how the bass kind of drops out. Let's go to rock. Okay, that brightened up. Oh man, I love that reverb. All right, let's go to vocals or voice. All right, I definitely tell the difference here with the bass. All right, now we're in flat. All right, again, very. You can definitely tell the differences in it, but so far I am liking the bass coming out of these headphones. Just via presets. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go. Matter of fact, let's do it right now. I'm not even gonna. Let's just jump right in. Let's go back into the app. Let's. I think these guys. We're gonna give them the V shape to start off. All right, we're gonna give them the V shape. We're gonna save this. We're gonna name this. Give me that. All right, so we're gonna save that as mine. And now let's go back in. We're gonna play this again from the beginning. Here we go. Okay. Bass is hitting really nice. Again, that shimmery sounds very bright. Ooh, that low end is. Ooh, that low end is sinister. Oh yeah, that. Let me see. We're gonna change this up a little bit. right, we'll change that up a little bit. All right, I like that. We're gonna save it. Made me do it. Ooh-wee. All right, that's better. I like that. That's ridiculous right there. All right, let's go ahead and max this out. Let me see something. All right, got the chime. Whoa. Okay. Ooh, oh my God. All right. I was playing around. There's no playing around with these. All right. I had to drop that. Man, that when I maxed it out, the bass on these was sensational. Sensational. Man, I had to put these on transparency mode. All right, so let's recap overall the sound of these guys. Okay, uh, the sound is great as far as vocals and instruments. They are, I mean, they sound very good. Um, the bass got a nice punch to it, but at lower volumes, you could definitely feel uh, it lacking a little bit. You know what I mean? That's that's what I get out of this as far as with the bass. I mean, once you turn it up, like when I maxed out, the bass on these was sick. Like it was, I had to turn it down because they were so good. It was so powerful. But I think I rate at my optimum listening level. The bass is good. It's good. It's doable. It gives me the punch I need. It gives me the reverb on the low ends. But it just is not as powerful as as other ones that I have that would do that does the same. But it's still good. It's a good sounding headphone. As far when it comes to sound, very good. So far, it's winning me over here during these testings. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about my likes and dislikes. All right, let's talk about my likes and dislikes for the Cambridge Audio Melomania P100 headphones. Let's talk about dislikes first. And the one dislike I do have for these is the headband. I know this is probably going to need to be worked in, but that I'm gonna have to say a no to that. I'm definitely going to have to dock them for at least the foam in it. That should have been memory foam in there. I don't know if it is. I don't know what is in his headphone, what is in his headband as far as foam goes, but that should be memory foam, and that would have definitely made this a complete package here. Um, what else do I do not like about these headphones? Uh, Let me see. Actually, nothing. But I would prefer your my power button and everything, as many buttons on one side as possible, as opposed to splitting them up on both ear cups. Like if anything, have the power Bluetooth button up here and just have my ANC over there, or ANC over here and just have the power over there. But I understand why they split it up. That's fine, but that's it's not a knock, it's not a dislike. It's just a preference of mine, and I just wanted to be to let that be known. Outside of that, I really can't find anything else that other than the headband that I don't like about these headphones. They do give me that Bowers and Wilkins vibe, which is good because the PX8s and the PX7 S2Es are great headphones. I'm glad I have them in my collection, but they just give me that vibe with these here. But still, a great. So far, they're really good. All right, so let's flip over to my likes. Despite the headband, I like the way these fit. They're nice and light. You get decent, pressure from clamping force. The band, gets out there. I like how quiet the arms are. They just slide into place, nice and quiet. I like how that is. You know, and they stay. They're rigid, so wherever you put them, they will stay. You ain't got to worry about it sliding out of place. I love the fact that these lay. You do the whole 180, so it doesn't matter how you put them in, whatever side you have them on. You can lay them flat on you. If you're not, if you're not listening to them, you have them down on you around your neck. They can lay flat. I like that. I like the intuitiveness of the button controls. Very quick to to whatever you want to do. Play, pause, skip, reverse. All that, volume up and down, noise canceling, and everything else. Very, very intuitive. Very, very snappy on that as well. Noise canceling 7.5. I give it very good. Surprisingly, I didn't think it was going to be as good as that, but they were very good in my testing outside, and they did a wonderful job there. The app, very simplistic, but yet gives you everything you need. That's always good. It's tough to do that, but I'm glad that they're able to pull it off. Let me see what else. Oh yes, definitely the hard shell carrying case. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I do definitely like any headphones that has a hard shell carrying case. Definitely gets a nod to me and my So I definitely like that. And again, a very nice set of headphones. Let me see. Is there anything else? I think that covers everything. Oh, the mics are okay on these as well. I want to make sure I covered that as well. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. So this has been an unboxing and review of the Cambridge Audio Melomania P100 headphones. I definitely like these, especially for the price point. These are perfectly priced, in my opinion. If you're in the market for nice sounding headphones, especially if you're an audiophile, I mean, these do got a really good bass and everything. But audiophiles, if you're looking for something, definitely you want to look at these. They're very, very good. Very a lot of fun to listen with. I'm going to be rocking these for the rest of the evening. So, again, I definitely for the price, they're definitely worth it. I go ahead and give these guys a shot. Whether I'll say audiophiles mainly, but anybody who is in the market for a really good quality pair of headphones that'll give you good sound, these are definitely ones you want to take a look at. All right, so if you guys thanks for coming out. If you like what you see, go and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue to do videos like this and others, go and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. That way, you'll be notified when videos like this and others drop. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.